Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Smoked Out, episode 74. Now in space.
Yes.
As you can see, we're totally above the Earth's atmosphere for this episode,
Yes.
and for maybe a few other episodes. And man, it's been a long day getting on up to space and everything. So basically, you could say like, how high are you? But really not at all, because of course we have not had cheers and the show hasn't started. And as you may or may not know, we go directly from work to the show. And sometimes it's not even a few minutes between. Tonight's episode is really something special.
Yay!
And that's because we have little to no planning. as a lot of times
That's
it's
fun.
that way, but especially today. So because we still haven't had a lot of new stuff come in. We've placed orders and we placed a bunch of orders this week and a couple last week. So we're just waiting on stuff to come in before we have too many new things come in to show you. But we do have a few things. One in particular, two in particular, three. We have several things in particular that did just come in
Mm.
literally today, between today and yesterday. But most of the things that show like today came in today.
Mm.
So they hadn't even hit the floor yet, or if they did, it's just a few hours ago. So anyway, let's get straight to the cheers.
Hi.
Um, would you like to pour a shot? I'm gonna go straight to Handycam. We're gonna um we're gonna get right in on this episode and just get straight to it.
Smoking cheers or drinking cheers?
Both. Both cheers,
I'm gonna do two.
liquid and dry cheers. So speaking of dry, we're gonna open up the Handycam to show you this new device. We have similar things. This is one that we should be getting in a few weeks. But again, we have similar devices. Actually, I think that Monkey might have showed this a few episodes ago, um, but we didn't open it or try it out. It's APX Pro. We do have APX, but this is the Pro. It's a little heavier duty, and you just open that up, and then your material goes in this chamber. Used this one a few times, and I'll be the first to say I'm not a fan. I'm not a big vape person. Not a big fan of vaping, but for health issues and some other reasons, I figured I would go ahead and try this unit out. And in that way, you can't really talk about stuff or give much of an opinion on things if you don't try them, you don't know about them. So I have my material here all ready to go,
Mm.
and you just want a nice grind. Airflow is important, so I'm just packing the material in about halfway or three-fourths up, and to get in there. So pretty much just like that,
Mm-hmm.
and
Nancy.
pop the top on. 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off, and it pops right on. You see the temperature going up. You can set the temperature to whatever you want. You see there, I have it set to 370, so it's gonna go on up to 370 on its own. And you can see it's heating up really fast.
It's a vape for dry material?
Yes, it's a
Yes.
dry material vape, and I'm gonna touch it to the mic to see if you can hear it when it does. It's Yep. I don't know if you heard that, but it hit its temperature, and then you're supposed to wait like 5 seconds. A light vapor is what you're supposed to get. If vape is really working, you're not supposed to get a big cloud. You're not supposed to get a lot of smoke if it's doing what it's supposed to.
Mm.
But
How about taste?
I taste it.
Mm. I can see a little bit too.
See more smoke
Mm.
on that one. And then 5 clicks off. You can hold the button down and it will go up 20 degrees instantly to help you finish a bowl off. Now you can do your temperatures there to the specific degree instead of then 5 clicks off,
Mm.
and it's off. So it's a pretty good unit. I like it. To be someone that's like not into vapes, it's a handy unit. 5 clicks back on, and then you see it's gonna heat up to the last temperature that I left it at, and then you don't have to hit the button to hit it. You can hit that button to make it go up 20 degrees, and yeah, you can just sit it here. It's got a timer on it. It's gonna go off in 148 seconds. You can set the timer to different times, but I think the general one is around 4 minutes or so, where you just set the unit there and you just pick it up and hit it, and it'll cut off on its own.
Mm.
But I just like to turn it on and off as I use it. I just feel like that maximizes the length of the material. So
So it's a good, better for the throat.
yeah, it's better for your throat,
Mm.
better for your lungs because you're not combusting anything. You're not setting anything on fire. Nothing is being turned into a carcinogen. So when you set something on fire, um, it turns what was the word I was looking for? It turns to carbon. So anyway, when you light
Mm.
something on fire, it burns, and then some particulate matter and other things enters your system and your lungs, and So with a vape, that doesn't happen. You're bypassing the bad stuff, and you're getting all of the good stuff.
Mm.
Actually, more of the good stuff. And now for the liquid cheers. I hope you're ready.
Yes.
We do have our MadLibs ready to go tonight. A couple interesting video times that hopefully won't get us kicked off. And we can start off with a giveaway just right off the bat.
Yay.
Hitomi says, New Year, fresh air.
Yeah.
So we're just going to give away the Skunk Air freshener.
Mm.
I think these normally go for around 5, something like that. So a number, oh, well, for first time viewers, in case we have any of those. Um, okay. If you're a first time viewer, don't know how the rules work, you comment one number. If someone right above or below you comments the same number, you can choose another number, but the idea is that everyone gets their own number. And if you fire off a whole bunch of numbers, then you just will be disqualified. So one number per person, and that is going to be a number in the 40s.
Mm.
A number in the 40s if you want to come get this. And you also need to be able to come pick it up in 2 weeks. If you don't think you'll be able to make it, make an arrangement of some sort, then don't fucking comment. And if you don't want it, just don't say anything.
Hi.
And
Say hi to everyone.
yeah, let's back it up a little bit. Wow, let's see. So Sushi Kate was first comment. Hey, what's up? Brad is back. I hope you're feeling better. Sarah Bryce, hello. Jay Fisher, glad you're able to tune in again. Jeremiah, hope you are doing well and staying not sick. And then Jamie and Virginia, hello. Brittany F, yay! I guess you're watching from far away. And thanks for tuning in. It's like Wiz, Cube Surfer, hello. Emily Cox Marlowe, hey, what's up? Speaking of the Marlows, if you want to go see a movie with us tomorrow? No, it's not part of the giveaways. We're gonna go see Megan, the movie about the robot girl that it's
Scary one.
basically Chucky but a female and in like a richer neighborhood. Um, we're gonna go see that tomorrow night at 9:10. At 9:10. So if you want to just show up, that's fine. If you want a cash app, I'll throw that up a little later. I think it's like $20. It's like 22, 23 with the taxes or whatever, but I get the advance tickets. And if you want a cash app, I'll get the tickets for you so you don't have to worry about it. And the best thing about the advance tickets is the assigned seating, so you don't have to worry about somebody coming in and getting a seat or not being able to sit with your friends and stuff like that. To me, it's worth a few extra dollars to have the assigned seating, so make sure you're able to sit with your friends. And if someone's in your seat, you can be like, "Hey, the fuck out of my seat! Get up! You don't, the fuck out of here!" So anyway. 'Cause that's what I always say when I go to the theater to get the fuck out of here. Actually, I did have to yell at some kids. We went to go see Puss in Boots the other day, and
Yeah.
some kids was behind us. The whole fucking theater was empty, and they had to sit right behind us. And this bitch kept talking this shit, and I just wanted to say something, and I was just like, just don't, just don't, 'cause it could get worse, just whatever. Maybe she'll just shut up eventually. So then some friends came in, like 15. The movie's already
Yeah.
like 20 minutes in now. So they came in like later, and they're all bumping against the back of my chair and shit. And I'm like, okay, okay. Bumping against my chair, like I'm just gonna let. And then they sat down and started talking. And I just turned around and I was like, hey, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And they
He
looked
just
at me
say
like
that.
surprised, like,
Literally.
and but they shut the fuck up, and they didn't really do anything else for the rest of the movie, so shouldn't have to come to that. Um, Super Papa, thanks for watching. Glad to have you tuning in. Sandra Fowler, I don't know if I know that name, and Harlan. These look like some new names.
Yay.
Appreciate you watching for sure. I hope this doesn't ruin your opinion or experience. Mary Brazil, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I
Mm.
saw on the Book of Faces that you were not at home for a few days, not feeling well, and Jesus Christ 803 is watching again tonight. That is cool. Did we get a winner? I think we
No.
probably no.
Mm.
Yes, we did.
Eh?
No, we sure didn't. You're right.
So again.
Y'all can go ahead and pick
Yeah.
pick numbers
Again.
again. Yeah.
New year, fresh air.
Yeah. New Year, fresh air. I'm a chicken. It's gonna be a good movie, but I can't do movies like that in the theater. Well, then that's why you go with us. The Puss in Boots, like Johnny Blaze. Hey, what's up? And Scott Ruger. Puss in Boots was good. If you like the other Puss in Boots movies and stuff, you'll like this
Ah,
one. It's pretty much the same.
上手。
Johnny Blaze tunes in and wins.
Wait.
Yeah, you can just put Johnny Blaze. I know that's a
Oh,
different name
okay.
there, but we know who Johnny Blaze is. So, and Happy New Year's to you, Mr. Blaze. Really appreciate that phone call. 'Cause he called into the store and was like, hey, I just want to wish you guys a Happy New Year and I hope y'all are
Oh,
doing
happy new
well
year.
and we really appreciate y'all being around. And I was like, well, I appreciate you and having a job and stuff. So that's cool. So it was very, very nice to get that phone call, and I appreciate it. Moving right along with the show. Um,
Mari said like I'm talking about Megan.
yeah, I know she's talking about Megan.
うんうん。
I was
やり
talking
ます。
about Puss in Boots because of the other comment. Yeah, we're
Okay.
talking about Megan, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's why you go see it with big, strong friends like Hitomi.
うん。
And then, you don't have to worry about getting attacked by a robot. Or, well, I don't know. Uh, You might have to go home with Mary and so she can go to the bathroom
Yeah, I cannot go bathroom by myself. Maybe
after a
I
scary
open
movie.
door.
Mm.
Okay. That day. A little bit scary.
So moving right along with the show, the next cheers coming up is going to be pretty special. We are going to show you. I made a post about
Yay.
this dragon egg thing. So there's a very good chance I'll be pretty well wrecked after that. So speaking of which, let's go ahead and knock out some MadLibs before it gets too much later.
うん。
Looks like a lot of nouns. So throw a bunch of good nouns out there. Just out of the blue, not like, butthole and 8-year-old stuff that's too easy. Like come up with something like
New Year.
not New Year's related, just
Just
anything.
normal.
Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I watched the bootleg version. It was great. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, cool, cool.
うん。
Um, I want to show you some soaps because, of course,
うん。
I think we didn't even talk about soaps like the last week or two. So let's look at some new ones because this has been a big week in soaps for us. We had a bunch of new releases, And this one is called Relax, obviously, and it's about relaxation. And obviously,
Mm.
all of our soaps like smell good, and you can't smell through the show. So, but it has lavender,
Mm.
eucalyptus, vanilla, and deep powdery florals. So this soap is specifically made to help you relax. It's a good nighttime soap and has essential oils and things and the fragrance that are known to help you get a good sleep and like relax and stuff. So that's a good soap, um, because X is gonna give it to you.
Yeah, keep calm and carry on.
And you don't want to lose your mind up in here. So that soap is good for that.
Mm.
Um, the next one is called Desert Bar, and this is what would happen if they would have this type of bar right outside of a Mirage or a Mirage. If you're familiar with the Looney Tunes and taking a left turn out of Albuquerque, so, this is a bar that you would find typically in the desert, in the middle of nowhere, where everything is served with sand. And obviously, I'm just kidding. It's a dessert bar, not a desert bar. And that's what the soap smells like, y'all. It's all of that. It's it's some pastries, some sugars, some confectionery stuff going on there, chocolate and creams and vanillas, and just smells like an entire like bakery bar.
Mm.
So if you want to have a really hard time not eating your soap, that's the one for you. So it does smell
It's
absolutely
torture.
delicious. It is a very torturous smell.
Yeah.
um, and then this is Quality. Quality sold out in 2 days. I made one post about this soap, and I guess a lot of people like eucalyptus that I didn't know. And it's got poppy seeds and spirulina. I don't even know what that is. Globulus, eucalyptus globulus. I guess that's just like globs of eucalyptus as opposed to, I don't even know. But lavender, eucalyptus globulus, fir needle, clove, and cinnamon.
Yeah.
I can't smell the clove or the cinnamon. You couldn't either.
Okay.
You use this soap. You like it a lot.
Mm.
But you can't even smell the clove or cinnamon or anything. It's mostly eucalyptus, but it smells exactly like something that you would imagine a koala to love.
Mm.
But anyway, it sold out in 2 days. It was out for weeks.
Yeah,
We
you
just
can
got
pay.
it back
No.
in today. So we're gonna give a soap away. But wait, there's more. Now we're gonna give one away though. Another number in the 40s. So another number in the 40s. And you don't have to get any of these soaps. You just pick one that you want. We have so many to choose from at this
Yes.
point. Now these are a little extra special.
I think you can pick noun too. Like we cannot see though.
Yeah, I'm gonna just scroll back and get
Okay.
nouns. So first we have Zeem, and this is obviously a new Quadrasesery collection that we have.
J
Goddess
Fisher.
soaps. Yay, Jay Fisher got the soap. So this is a Zeem. This is Earth one, and there's a little QR code to take you to their new website and stuff. But anyway, this Zeem in particular, there was like some kind of mistake made with the cutting, and it doesn't even really fit in the box. It's like the bars they're too big. So but it is what it is. So you just roll with it. Um, but this has essential oils of cypress, copaiba, some kind of balsam, orange, fir needle, and lemongrass. It does smell like dirt and leaves. It smells like earth. Smells exactly like what you would expect and what it's supposed to. It does have pine tar, so it is a relative of pine tar, but it's much more earthy, which is intentional. I will
Mm.
say that with these goddess scents, we have three so far. But with these, the Quadrasesery soap, It's not for everybody. These are very unique, very powerful medicinal properties to these soaps.
I'm gonna
So
try.
not for everyone, but it does have these essential oils, more essential oils than some of the other soaps, and also makes a bug repellent. I wouldn't just wash with this and venture out into the woods and think that you're going to be immune to mosquitoes. That's not how it works. But some of the essential oils in this soap are natural bug repellent, and all the quadrasesery soaps come with a sticker inside that corresponds to the bar. And then next we have Ugnis. So Ugnis, of course, being the goddess of fire, her bar of soap looks like a just a lump of coal, and it smells like burning embers. So that smell that most people like when you're out around a campfire and enjoying some time outside and some shit's on fire, or like
Mm.
if the garage is on fire and you have to run in and save the pets or some valuables, and you come back out and you're talking to the police officer, there's like a smell in the air, and that's what that soap is. So depending on how much plastic shit is in the garage, because then it's gonna smell like something not good. But this is a good burning smell,
Mm.
not a bad burning smell. And then lastly, probably the most agreeable or most unanimously normal type smell is Vejas. Of course, she's the goddess of wind, and her soap has goat's milk in it, actually extra goat's milk. And it's got, I already know this, but does it say? No, fresh goat's milk. I think maybe
Mm.
it's the dessert bar.
Mm.
No. Which one has extra goat's milk? Is it relax? No. See, this is why it's important to read the labels, even on your own shit. The relax has extra shea butter. So
Mm.
this is extra shea buttery. The relax one is extra smooth and silky.
Mm.
Um, but this does have fresh goat's milk, and I know it does have more goat's milk than the mochaccino. Um, and it's got rich grapefruit as opposed to grapefruit that doesn't have that much money. Sweet berries, just all of the berries that are not sour, and then deep earthy woods. So that's an interesting combination to throw woods in on grapefruit and berries. But it's the scent of the goddess of the wind. So if you ever wanted to wash with a goddess, now is your chance.
Mm.
Um, you will notice that there is no Vanduo. Of course, Vanduo is the fourth goddess of the Quadrasesery, and she does not have a soap yet. So if you stay tuned, to us in general, not just this show. There is a contest starting on Tuesday, starting this Tuesday, the Quest for Vanduo, where someone who participates in the quest is going to win $75 cash, and then there will be other prizes like rolling trays and hemp wicks and other smoking related type things. Um, but we have three soaps. The fourth has yet to be discovered, and what we're going to do is have people come into the store and you smell some soaps and you say, this is the one that I think is like Vanduo, or this is what makes me think of Vanduo the most, or whatever. This is the most oceanic, freshest, whatever, whichever one. And if you don't think any of them work for you and like none of these smell like the ocean to me, that's fine too. All you have to do is come in and participate, and then you'll automatically be in the drawing for the cash thing. Um, and I'm gonna throw their website up. If you didn't watch that last week or know about it, that is their. That's how you can spell it right there. Quadrasesery.com. So that's their. I spaced it out to make it easy to read, but the whole thing is their website. TheQuadrasesery.com. It's still under construction, but it's functional. So you can go and check it out and look at it, and it's going to be added on over the coming weeks and months, and it's going to grow and so on and so forth. So that is their website. Um, when you come in for the Quest of Vanduo, there will be the special QR code that will take you to a hidden page not otherwise found on the site that's going to give you some more offerings and show you some more goodies and stuff like that. It's going to be a cool interactive thing. So yeah, starting Tuesday in store and online is the quadrasesery.com, and we'll talk about it next week. It's going to run through the month of January, and then the end of January or beginning of February will be all the winners drawn and stuff like that. There'll be more than one, probably three or five of the prizes besides, in addition to the $75 grand prize. And it is time for our next cheers.
Mm. And I pick the word.
Yeah, and I gotta write the words down here.
Mm.
You do it.
Yeah.
Just scroll back up and see nouns. Look, you just go. Oh, okay, you got it on your phone.
Mm.
Yeah, just scroll up and just fill in where it says noun, and then we'll do another one. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna go to Handycam and show you this dragon egg. This is a wax unit, and y'all know that I don't really mess with wax too much like that. So this could go a couple different ways. So there's little instructions and stuff there. Open this up. That's what it looks like. Comes with an extra atomizer and stuff. It does not come with a charger, but it's just a regular C charger. So I guess they figure um, most everyone has chargers and stuff at home by now. So this is what the unit looks like. It's pretty cool, and it's like a plastic bottom, so it's not too breakable. This is threaded on the bottom here, and what's cool is it's threaded here. It's threaded on the inside of the bottom here, not on the edge. So it threads in here, which is cool. Gives you a good tight seal. It's got this weird rib cage looking thing. This is plastic. It's some sort of a hard acrylic, which I'm glad that it's not glass. I was thinking maybe the whole thing was a perk, but it's not. You just put a little water in the bottom, and it's just got a normal little down stem. So just put a little water here. So not too much water. Should only take a little bit. And then you've got a magnetic cap here to put your material. The unicorn thing that I use on other episodes, it takes the same atomizer. So if this burns out and you need to replace this piece, um, the unicorn atomizer, they're all intercompatible. So, and there's already a little carb cap built in here. This is your on. So there you're, and it's counting down. I'm gonna turn it off because it does like a little countdown thing. So just to get it set up. The Cash App is up there too. You can go ahead and write the Cash App down in case you want to go see Megan and you want to Cash App for the tickets, $20 per ticket to go see Megan, or just meet us up there. Sandhills, Cinema 16 at Sandhills, 910. I'm looking for a little tool. So there's trying to back so it's not so much glare. Well, anyway, not that you can see anything, but that's where your stuff goes. And I'm just gonna get a little stuff here. Put that right there. What other words do we need?
Adjective.
So we need some
Verb.
adjectives. Adjectives next. Okay, so just so you can see, since we've already gone through the whole rest of the deal, there's what we're looking at there. And that's what the inside of the little chamber thing looks like there without a massive glare. So 5 clicks on, and then it's gonna count down, which is like a preheating kind of thing. And it says it's ready to go. It had a little countdown, and now it's going away. There's a LED on the bottom that lights up. So let's see what we got here. Well, you see that was a pretty good rip. Nice little leftover, and I'm not coughing or dying. That was pretty nice. It's it gets a good vote from me. Good vote from me. It's pretty smooth. The only thing I will say is I wish that it had more what you call it more percolation to it. I'm gonna see what setting is the low heat. Green. Okay, so green is on the low, which is what it's on now. Always keep it on the low setting. Yeah, it's only for wax. I do like that I do like that it's very stable. The design is
Very cute.
it's a nice little design.
Mm.
It's got a good weight to it, for lack of a better word, and I like that it's the other word I was gonna see. That's exactly why I knew this was gonna happen. That's why I didn't want to use it too early. Um, what else do I like about this thing? I wish that it perked more. The light is cool, but it's not like you really see it a lot. Um,
This part's not take away easy, right?
no, it screws on.
That's a good part.
Yeah,
Because triangle one sometimes when I bring a little bit too scary.
yeah, magnetic.
Yeah.
Afraid that it's gonna like come apart. I think the mouthpiece is cool. It's like a little straw, a little straw.
Then verb. I need two verb.
Verbs.
Mhm.
So we need a couple verbs, and then what else are we gonna give away? Well, since we're talking about the Quadrasesery, we do have these. We showed them a long time ago, but it's been a really long time ago, and you probably forgot anyway. But we do have these puzzles. All of the goddesses do have their own puzzle. There'll be more on the way. I only brought this vase over here. But there's one. They all have different images, so whatever the image inside the box, that's what the poster or the puzzle is. These are 15. Some of them come with artwork that's not on the website or that's been previously unreleased and stuff like that. So there are some puzzles of them of artwork that you have not seen, regardless of how much you follow us or not. And there's a $35 puzzle set that comes in a much larger box that has all four of them in it. The puzzles are not too complicated. They're fun puzzles. We didn't want anything that was going to have anybody at home pulling their hair out and flipping the table over and mad. So it's just a fun puzzle to do. But the one that comes with all four of them are in the box together. So that's kind of fun. It's supposed to add to the fun where you have to separate all four, and then when you're done, you have four individual puzzles. So pretty cool. And again, they come in the different various artworks, like for instance, maybe this version of Zim or this version of Agnes. Like there's puzzles of a lot of different ones. It's not even on the website. Some of the puzzles are on the website, but some of them are exclusive in store only. Enough about the fucking puzzles.
Hmm.
What else do we have? We're
Puzzle.
done.
Did you tell about the right now special?
Oh yeah, if you
Yeah.
buy a puzzle, you get a free rolling tray.
Yes.
If you buy any of the puzzles in store, you get
7 cents tray.
yeah, one of the Quadrasesery rolling trays that I'm sure you've seen before, that we've shown before, that are all over the store. So you just get to pick one, and you have a place to help sort all your puzzle pieces and stuff, or anything else that needs proper sorting. Um, we have another giveaway,
Yes.
and then we have like a special video time.
Oh,
Mm,
great.
yeah.
So maybe give away and then give a number first.
Yeah, we'll do the giveaway while we before we do this first video time is a very quick, different kind of little video time. But to do another giveaway, just some last minute stuff, a $10 glass piece. This is just a decent, color changing,
Oh,
regular glass piece.
so that one is that one. Okay.
And yeah, you
Which one? This one?
let's see, it's crazy. They are also in other stores. I was happy to see. Oh yeah, Planet Vapor does carry most of our trays. And then there's a store in Atlanta, a couple places in Ohio. Um, there is one major distributor in particular that carries our trays, so they are available nationwide. You could see them in any head shop in America, and in some cases, maybe even abroad. We did have a very big following in Indonesia for a period of time. We have a few artists from there, but it was very strange that we were getting lots of traffic from Indonesia at one point. But yeah, our rolling trays, the Quadrasesery, is something available nationwide, and their website is pretty cool. Looking forward to expanding on the website to help people get like what the fuck is it? What's up with it? What are they about? What does all of this have to do with anything? So the website will help explain a lot of that going forward because it's still under construction. To give this glass pipe away,
This one?
a number in the 20s. A number in the 20s. And then we'll get on to this video time right quick. I'm just going to throw it up. It doesn't even have any audio, but just to give you an idea of this is the universe. This is just some footage, some satellite footage that goes into, I guess, some computer generated whatever. But this is from looking from outer space. And you see how the world's getting smaller and smaller. So we're just going to back out all the way through the universe since we're talking about all this quadrasessory stuff and all and all of these deep amazing things. But yeah, just to give you, it's very interesting to think about, um, how small and insignificant we really are, out in the
Spunky.
universe. What one? We got a winner.
Yeah, Spunky.
And now got the glass piece. So that's one light, and then you see at the top it's telling you what the things are, but like that's just like what you see in the in textbooks and stuff, and that's just one part of that. See, and then that's just part of the parts, and then like all of the stars and stuff that we see are like that far away. It's like crazy.
Yeah. I can't sleep after this one a bit.
And so then we're gonna go back just
Okay.
to so you get another idea, a little bit faster, more perspective. And like that's so crazy. And that's just to the edge of the known universe. It goes much further than that. The lunar orbit and then all the way back to where we were. And then into her eye, on down into her. Oh wow,
Yeah.
so we are gonna go the other way. And then how much like there's a universe inside the universe. Inside every person, there's like almost the same thing. Isn't that so crazy?
Crazy. Wow.
This is what Ant-Man sees. I think right now we're smaller than Ant-Man now, but we were like in the quantum realm for a minute,
Mm.
and then now we're back to the textbook stuff, and then we're back out again so we can get another scope, another scale, an idea. There's the Ant-Man area, I guess. No, maybe Ant-Man wasn't even that. He was somewhere in the middle of that. All right, so there.
Wow. Hey.
All right, hey, monkey's watching. Yay! Hope you feel
Yay.
better soon. Duh. Um, I'm glad you're able to tune in. That's awesome. Um, what is there now? Oh, you do your stuff
Mm.
because the show's almost over now.
Ah, okay. So new stuff?
Well, yeah, you show that, and then you do your then do a Tommy Tom.
Hi. So we have a new item. Rolling tray. Da 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 da. あれ This one. Ah, yes. Da 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 da. あ、あれ
It's a little tiny
Tiny.
rolling tray.
Yes, so you can make a little joint.
Or for mice.
Yes. That'll be cute. We only have a tooth in the store.
Yeah, because Hitomi just had to do.
Yes. A little bit cute. So we can skip this one.
No, go ahead.
Hi. So I don't know. We had this one for a while, but maybe a little bit hiding.
So some raw bags.
Yeah. So a little bit cute because
You can show it here.
it. So this one little bit cute because like this one, of course, tight, airtight, and after open, little bug coming again.
For going into space.
And
So
so
you need something to carry towards the edge of the atmosphere, as we
So-
are here in space.
maybe this one perfect fit. Rolling tray.
That's a perfect fit for the pants pocket, for the pocket inside the pocket.
Yes. So this one. Some people likes raw design. I just don't like the pronunciation is difficult.
What?
R is difficult, most difficult. Raw. This one too. Bigger size, but same.
That's it.
Hi.
What about Hitomi Time?
Yeah, a little bit shy. Do you have the picture?
Yeah.
So I make little event this weekend. Secret weekend. People, if you guys hang out with me, please visit. Can you show the? I got a kawaii cup.
Yeah, everything's backwards.
Ah, yes. So this is plastic, kind of can say disposable, but I like to keep this kinds of cup in the car or something because it's good to have, like
Because
emergency cup.
everybody needs to drink wine in the car.
Yeah, of course. And then this one I'm gonna. But the main thing is come with free wine tasting and little education.
It's $5.
$5. So you can get $5 this cup. So I can pour wine here, few kinds. And I can explain a little bit. Uh, I'm thinking about my winery. I was working for last year. So I'm making wine for them. So I wanna open the not that wine because the wine is still in the tank, but another vintage. I wanna open and explain a little bit. But if this one people likes it, I wanna do another time too, just for fun. Saturday and Sunday. Uh, in 7 cents. E-juice section.
Okay, so yeah, $5. And then $5 is the cup. And then the cup will come with several different wine samples. And it'll be very bougie, um, real wine from where she was working when she was gone that time. And anytime. You just come by Saturday or Sunday, just anytime during the day. And it's not like an organized group kind of thing. Hitomi will just be your wine tender, in her
Yes.
corner. So you just stop by and say, "Hey, Hitomi, I wanted one of those cups for $5.
Hmm.
I'll try some of your wine." And yeah, that's it. And it'll just be just a little individual one-on-one
Yes.
wine tasting.
Yes. And then
So
so if busy, I sometimes pew and then taking care of another customer and then come back pew.
so yeah. So you just sit there and say, "Oh wow, this tastes dry." And but this doesn't taste like grapes at all. And then thanks, it told me that was fun. And then that's it, really.
Mhm.
Um,
Jamie, yes. Anytime on Saturday, Sunday. I will be here open close Saturday, Sunday. So
says lighten up. It's doing it's letting you
another
know it's
cheers.
counting down. Yeah.
This one? Can you use this cup?
Nothing. Why I didn't get anything at all? Probably need to put more material in
Hey.
it. Cross thread. Okay, well, I cross threaded this glass jar, and now I can't get the lid. There it goes. I was just gonna use a different one. So this does use. I mean, I did get a pretty good uh, portion out of it last time. I didn't put much in there, but I think the unicorn does do more. But this should get hotter and yeah, this is very similar to the unicorn. The unicorn's like 80, 90, and this
Smell
is
good.
this is 100. So I mean, I like it better than the unicorn as far as it being a more like sturdy, like it feels like I'm holding a little grenade or like a little drink that is a grenade. I think I like the carb cap thing. I don't know. That's nice.
I like the like no magnet the best.
Yeah, I like this.
Good for carrying.
The magnetic thing is nice on the unicorn. Quick access. So this has the quick access right here with just this little flip up.
Mm.
So that's cool. Um,
I like the shape a lot. Little robot.
okay. Well, that is definitely it.
Mm.
That was the one. So I
Mm.
don't need any more, obviously. And on that note, I'm gonna show you one more thing,
Mm.
one more giveaway.
Okay, no time. Okay, so we can do this one.
Oh, yeah, we had something else, but we'll just save it for next week.
Yes.
So I was gonna show you these Tight-Vacs. Wiz thought it'd be a good idea to review Tight-Vacs because we hadn't seen them in a while. Some people just don't aren't aware of their existence, and they are a cool thing. What it is obviously just like a little storage jar, but you can't take the lid off, and you can force it and break it. But if you hit this button, it comes right off real easy. There's a valve on the inside, and it takes the air out of the container. So same thing when I go to put the lid back on, it's like really hard to put on. It's not gonna go back on. So I hit the button, and there you go. I'll see it. I don't know if the mic's, I don't know if the mic can pick that up or not.
Mari asked, do you carry the material for that?
We have some material, some D8 material for that, yeah.
Material.
So there's this is another version. This is what we really wanted to show you if you're familiar with Tight-Vac.
Mm.
This is also made by Tight-Vac, and it's this little small puck. So much easier to like hide and put somewhere. And they make a wax version, and it's just like this, but it has silicone on the inside. So this is the same principle. You can't really get it open. I guess this would be really good for childproofing too. Um, but you flip this little switch right here, and now the air can go in, and it comes off like that. And like I said, there's a wax version where this is all silicone on the inside, but this one you can definitely hear. See, I was trying to get the air, but so yeah, you hear the air coming out. So I click the valve, and now it's
Cannot open.
yeah, now you can't take it off.
Mm.
So anyway, that is a cool storage jar. If you need something that about that size or whatever. Um, we had some other video times. Um, I don't want to get us cut off. I guess we can do we can do we can just do it at the end. We'll just do video time right at the end.
Mm.
So we have one giveaway, one final giveaway, and I guess we'll do MadLibs.
Mm.
Well, here's almost the end of the show. One more giveaway, video time, and yeah, if you got any questions or anything, now would be the time. And here, the MadLibs for this week is entitled "The Observatory." Our class went on a field trip to a waxy observatory. It was located on top of garlic, and it looked like a giant Windex with a slit down its bunny. It looked like a giant Windex with a slit down its bunny. Bunny, rabbit.
Mm.
We went inside and looked through a kombucha and were able to see Ghostbusters in the sky that were millions of Beethovens away. That's hey, that's interesting that this is observatory and tonight's video time was the thing in outer space.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Huh. That
Wait,
little
connect.
container is, I don't know, it doesn't have a price on it.
You want me check?
No, it's like 12 or 15 or something. Does anyone, Wiz, Monkey, do y'all
Nine.
know? Oh, it's $9.99, $8.99.
Mm.
So there you go. Okay. We went inside and looked through a kombucha, and we were able to see Ghostbusters in the sky that were millions of Beethovens away. The men and women who regret in the observatory are called cellos, and they are always watching for comets, eclipses, and shooting churches. Well, that's just not appropriate because
Yeah.
that's not a word that should
I
follow.
changed this one too.
Okay. Well, that's not right. But they were men. The men and women who regret in the observatory are called cellos, and they are always watching for comets, eclipses, and shooting churches. An eclipse occurs when a table comes between the earth and the butter, and everything gets smooth. Next week, we plan to jump the Museum of Modern T-Rex. What?
What?
We're going to jump that museum. I'm going to catch it out in the street. Which museum is that? The Museum of Modern T-Rex.
Like a dinosaur museum.
Yeah, the modern T-Rex, not that old historical, prehistorical one. Not the one from the Flintstones. This is the brand new T-Rex.
Maybe
The
they can
one
talk.
from the new movie 65 Million, starring Kylo Ren.
Hey, did you give a number for that one?
That is a real movie. There is a movie coming out. That's Kylo Ren is coming out with a movie where he's a guy in the future stuck in the age of dinosaurs. I should have put that on for video time. No, we didn't do the giveaway.
No, the number. This one.
Well, I didn't even say what it was.
Mm.
The last giveaway.
Yeah, you didn't.
It's from Chameleon Glass.
So space.
It's a $25 bullet. No,
Go
space.
to rocket.
No, it's not a rocket. It's a bullet.
Oh.
See, and it's got the shell casing, and then that's the carb. So yeah, it's a glass color changing bullet from Chameleon Glass, and it needs a number in the 80s.
No.
Dun-dun-dun. Oh no, a number in the tens. A number
No.
between 1 and 10. A number in the single digits that might
But
or
10
may
is
or
the
might
same.
not. It's not a single digit, but 10. It could be 10, but it's a number between 1 and 10. And on that note, we're gonna go to video time right quick. Are y'all ready for the video time if I can find it? All right, let's see what you think about this. Yeah, like what was that? So like I'm not sure what to Johnny Blaze.
Jonathan, right? Same.
Yeah.
So
Johnny Blaze wins again.
yeah, two things wins.
So what do y'all think? Like I wouldn't be the first in line to see a Barbie movie, but I'm a very much 80s I'm lousy with 80s, man. It's lousy meaning like full of 'cause that used to be what it meant. So yeah, man, like I love the 80s. So I'd be interested to see. But yeah, like what are they doing? What is the story gonna I need more information.
I don't want to know about the information. I just want to go.
It would be cool. It would be I would totally see it. I would rather see it just with no idea. Just to be in kind of like possible shock with what it might be.
Because you remember Nope. They shows too much.
Too much. Yeah, I don't really want to know anymore,
Yeah.
honestly. I think that the opening and like the beginning of it, It was like incredible. It was awesome. And then when it switches to like Barbie verse, it was like, what the fuck? It looked like a Tim Burton movie in neon. I said earlier what it was. It was if Tim Burton and somebody had a baby. But
Mm.
I'll go with Lisa Frank. It looked like it looked crazy.
Mm.
So um anyway, well that concludes the show.
Mm.
I
Yes.
think that's pretty much it. We all made it out alive.
Mm.
So
It was fun.
yeah, well we're gonna finish with another video time. You know, if we get cut off, it won't matter.
And then somebody, Megan.
Yeah, if anybody wants
Yeah.
to see Megan, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Go to the
9,
bathroom together.
9, 10,
Mm.
yeah. So, um, one more video time. If it gets cut, it doesn't matter. But see what you think it is too, because this trailer I don't think shows too much. But it shows some stuff that's like, oh wow. So if you hadn't seen this yet, I'm actually really looking forward to this one. So every fucking time. Every fucking time. Um, yeah, so I'm down to see it. Um, it looks pretty good. I'm definitely interested. I'm a big fan of the original series. Um, Bruce Campbell is not in it, but I saw him like in a thing, and he said that it was really good. Not that that means anything, but he's like, yeah, it's definitely a great entry, and I stand behind it. And he had something to do with the production, I think. So Bruce Campbell did have at least something to do with it. And I think Sam Raimi as well. And if it's being, I think Fetty, what's his name, Fetty Alvarez did the other Evil Dead movie. I don't think he has anything to do with this one, but anyway, yeah, definitely looks good. And I think that there's way more to the trailer, like way more to the movie. So I don't think the trailer's really showing very much. I think maybe a few opening sequences or something like that. I think there's a lot more to the movie than just what the trailer's showing, um, which is awesome. And they're just showing you that it's going to be pretty intense, and it's going to go there with some of the gore and stuff. So that'll be cool. All right, then. I'm when does it come out? I think not till April. I'm pretty sure it comes out in April. So and I think the Barbie is July or something like that. But anyhow, yeah, neither one of those movies come out for a while. But I wanted to hopefully show them to you, tell you about them first. And guess that's it. So we'll see y'all next week, if not before then. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.